Wow.
Good shit.
Hey, I got 5. I got 5.
Last player standing. Spike
Backside.
down A. One enemy remaining.
Yep. Good job.
Nice.
Spike down B.
Reloading.
Finished.
One enemy remaining.
Blinded.
Run!
Buried.
Run away!
That's 3.
I decided to use Kyedae sensitivity to see what impact this would have on my gameplay. Now you are probably wondering, Senta, why would you do this? Well, one day I was scrolling through the Valorant section on Twitch, and I tuned into her stream. I quickly noticed when Kyedae was playing, she didn't have to move her arm around a lot, and her mouse pad was about the same size as mine. I was quickly intrigued because an issue that I run into often is having to aim with my arm and running out of space or going to the very edge of the mouse pad just to try to click somebody, or even sometimes going over the mouse pad onto the desk and having to reset. I also, as you guys may or may not know, have spent most of my life being a controller player. So anytime that I have used a mouse, it's pretty much been using my wrist to move around the mouse. So therefore, I decided to make the change from 224 EDPI to 352 EDPI. And yes, for me, this was a big change. I started off at 800 DPI with a 0.28 cents, then switched to 1600 DPI with a 0.22 cents. At some point, I dropped it down to 0.21, seeing as how it just felt a little bit better to me. And surprisingly, after making this change, I was able to hit platinum. I know, hold the applause though. All of this didn't happen overnight. I didn't just change my sensitivity and boom, every single game I was just doing instantly better. No, I realized before making this switch, I need to craft some sort of game plan to transition over from arm aiming to wrist aiming. So that's exactly what I did. So the first step of this game plan is to, no matter what, aim labs train every single night. During this training arc, I didn't play any ranked games whatsoever, and I also spent way less time on the game. So I figured it was best to wait until the end of the day to do my aim labs training. That way I could do this without interruption, and I could also do it as much or as little as I needed to, and I could spend my day doing other things. The second part of this game plan is to only play team deathmatch or deathmatch on Valorant. This part isn't an every night thing. Sometimes I wouldn't even play it at night. It would be at a completely different time of the day. And I didn't even do this every single day. I just did this whenever I could find the time to. And when I found the time to do this, I would focus on simulating a ranked experience with movement, play style, all of that. So whether that was how I'll peek around a corner with a classic or a vandal, or how I'll adjust my aim in a gunfight, or controlling a recoil pattern, whatever the case was, I would try to simulate that. And I found that team deathmatch was actually a better game mode to do this on, seeing as how you can use agent abilities and you're forced to use different tiers of weapons throughout the match. The third and final step is to play other games or to simply take time off. It would be pointless to spend all day on the game. Now you may say, how so? Well, one thing I learned when I was in college is that when learning new things, it's not about the quantity of time, but the quality of time you put in. At first, I struggled a lot because I would put in so many hours studying for a test just to get results that didn't match the level of effort that I put in. Shortly enough though, I found a new way to study, and I didn't have to spend as many hours studying, and I still did better. Why is that? It's because the quality of studying that I was putting in was better than the quality of studying that I was putting in before. So I find that this is a good chance to maybe try out other games, maybe play a different game that you usually don't with your friends, or to go outside, fill up your time however you like. So I did this game plan for about a little bit over a week, The goal behind this was to make this a switch over to a new sensitivity that was as natural as possible. I'm sure there may be a faster way to do it, but I wanted this to be not stressful, to be fun, and something that didn't feel forced. So at this point, I was only gold 2. And when I say only gold 2, I mean barely gold 2. And I was struggling to be consistent with my games. One game I'll pop off, the next game, damn, who is that? Yet, due to my time off and practice, I was feeling super confident going into it. Here's some of my highlights.
Look at that.
Nice.
One enemy.
I think that's it.
Good job.
Spike planted.
Fucking planting.
One dead.
And just like that, your boy has reached gold motherfucking 3. If you want to instant lock Reyna, that's cool. Completely fine with me. But please, do not insta lock Reyna, lurk, and just be getting shit on the whole game.
Last player standing. 10 seconds left. Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Clutch. One enemy remaining.
Easy, mate.
One enemy remaining.
Ready.
Spike down B.
Get out of here. Got him. Grenade.
One enemy remaining.
I'm still grenade. Satchel out.
One enemy remaining.
Hey, he's got the snaps. Grenade! Here comes the party! Nightmare's over.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
I'm so close.
As long as we keep him.
1 minute. Silver mid.
40 on Sova.
Last player
I just
standing.
so hard.
See ya!
Okay.
Oh, it happens.
30 seconds left.
Three for me. My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
4.
You got this.
Defenders win.
It's twice the number. Gente, as
Come on, man. I told y'all I was gonna do it, and I fucking did it. It's been a long time coming. What have I been stuck in gold for months? And look at me. Don't be scared to try something new. Whether it's a sensitivity, agent, or playstyle, be open to finding what's best for you, but try to create a game plan to attack it. Although I didn't stick with Kyedae's exact sensitivity, it led to me finding one that is comfortable for me. I also believe that taking a break from the game in general allowed me to have a reset when jumping back into ranked. So I wasn't sitting there in my head or having doubts or autopiloting. None of this was happening. I came in fresh and I was ready to win. Remember, it's not about quantity, but rather quality. There won't be amazing results overnight, but with a solid plan of attack and consistency, it'll happen, and it'll be right around the corner waiting for you. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below.